Today I'm going to expose one of the biggest scams in our community. You might have heard of LSSC, Lightning Scooter Share Company. They claim to make you a lot of money daily using crypto. But what they don't tell you and what I'm going to expose today is that this is a scam and a Ponzi scheme. See, LSSC brands itself as a scooter buying and rental company, registered in Hong Kong, paying people daily returns, managed via an app. Credible resources explain the reality behind the scenes. The truth is, there's never no scooter in operation, no GPS data, no verified fleet either. The app isn't on Google and the app isn't on the App Store either. You get access to it through form of a link, and that's one of the biggest red flags. There is no such regulation that allowed it to be accessible on any normal app. And one thing that it does is that it changes domains. It does what is called domain hopping. One day it will be LSSC/Canada.ca. The next day it's going to be the LSSC.com, and the other time it's going to be LSS6.com. And it appeared quickly as a red flag on the BBB network. Now, I understand this sounds pretty crazy, promising the daily returns, not realizing that the link is changing every other day. But here's another thing and red flags that you should look for before you get into this Ponzi scheme. Here are the strongest warnings. Number one, they focus on recruiting over product. Yes, they do say that the amount that you buy is going to give you some daily return. But how many messages that I've heard from other people mentioning that time and time again, they want you to build a team, they want you to recruit people. They want the company to so-called grow. Users are pushed to recruit at least 5 people to move up the ranks and get some more bonuses and more perks. But the truth is, real scooter companies do not do that. Now, a lot of people were really happy that the money was coming from crypto. But the thing is, crypto is not regulated by the government. Since July 14, they've been trying to run apparently a promotion where when you join a certain level, it bumps you up to the next. And that apparently the USDC was having too much regulations and they decided to switch to Bitcoin payment. And that is a huge flag because crypto payment is not regulated by the government, which means all the paying processors and all the stories that they would mention is not real. The truth is, they are going broke. The system is not working. It is not a sustainable, liable business. Number 3, there is no transparency. There is no verifiable CEO. There's no office. There's no support contact. Everything is ghost. All the points leads to someone called Francois, someone called Danny, and whoever. And the person that was doing the training, I believe his name was Eric or something like that. Now, if you take your time to look, it shows 4 registered locations, but these locations, they are not on the registry in the United States. And all the locations that open in Canada, unfortunately, you are not able to see them on Google and on maps, nothing. They are not registered. Please, people, do your due diligence and understand that such income and money, it is not possible to make daily at that rate. It is way too easy. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Now, another thing that they've been also doing is fake licensing and registration. They claim to be registered in the HK, have the US MSB status, but there is no official government documentation that proves it. Okay, look, don't just take it from me, but look and take it from the community. On Reddit/SR scams, this is what users have to say. The PC Security Commission just issued a warning. There are no scooters. The fact that they pay out isn't proof, it's just money for new recruits. And reports on the BBB scam tracker show people lost thousands, some reporting $4,000 to $5,000 lost. One said the withdrawal was delayed, fees were hidden, and the pressure to recruit got intense. These are just a few words from what people had experienced out there. I think more people need to do their due diligence before getting into something like this. Now, you may be wondering, what's going to happen once the money stops? See, The pattern is always the same. The early users might be able to get some pay, build funds, and prep things for the new members. Then at some point, the growth is going to slow down. Withdrawals are going to be delayed. Users are going to lose access altogether. And the shutdown started around July 2025, which means there was a promotion that was given promising greater returns and requesting more money because they are losing funds. Profits stop being paid. And see, one Reddit thread says this: starting July 11, 2025, the company stopped issuing profits and refunds. No scooters, only scammers. See, I understand that if you're in it or you've been in it, it's not easy. And I know that you're frustrated, you're sad, and everybody's looking for a way to change their life. That's just the reality of things. Different opportunities, different ways to grow. But I want you to understand that wealth isn't built that easily. You have to set up such a strong foundation and put yourself in a position to build and understand this space over time. So if you're trying to achieve true financial freedom, there's no crazy hype behind it. There's no crazy hype, just legit methods like building side hustles, real e-commerce stores, and low-risk crypto strategy. The point of this is to emphasize education over recruitment. Create a sustainable system that don't depend on new victims. Create something where other people aren't the reason why you're making money. They're not asking you to recruit. You want to build something for yourself in the long term. So in my Skool community, here's what we teach: how to invest smart in crypto, start a real e-commerce business. If you ever had to dream of a clothing brand, or you just want to create a general store, be your own AliExpress and have a bunch of sales, create your own e-commerce empire. Recognize and avoid scams like LSSC before it's too late. Look, if you're done with shortcuts and trying to chase fast money, and you're looking and ready for something real, no pyramid scheme, no Ponzi scheme. If you're done with shortcuts and want to build a great foundation and something real, no pyramid scheme, no Ponzi scheme, join us inside. Get your membership. There's clear step, a community, and accountability. Link is in the description. Listen, don't lose money for companies built on hype. The road to wealth isn't sexy, isn't just a little deposit that triple, quadruple your return within a month. Build real wealth and protect your community. A lot of people have been hurt by this. A lot of people are frustrated, but use this pain to start something fresh, to start something sustainable that will bring you to your destination. Guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'm going to make more videos to teach you on how to grow your portfolio, your income, and how to grow your investment so that you can build wealth over time. Cheers.